I retired January 3rd of 2019. One of my goals in retirement was to travel the world and see 50 countries. I had already had 28 when I retired, so I need to add 22 over the next several years. I've also hit 46 of the 50 states, and I'd like to hit all 50 before I'm all done with my moving around. Janie and I decided that Thailand would be a perfect starting point for our retirement because of its location, its food, and its people. So our first trip out of Thailand was in May. When you travel to a foreign country, if you don't have an automobile, it means you're going to have to make do with taxis and other applications. In Thailand, they have a service called Grab, which is like Uber or Lyft. We took it to the airport, the Hua Hin Airport, the small airport that sits right on the ocean. So we're at the airport, getting ready to board our plane in about 3 hours to go to Kuala Lumpur. And I just thought I'd show you the airport. They said to be here 3 hours early, but I'm really not sure why, since it took us about 15 minutes to check in. There was no line, but we also haven't gone through security or customs yet either. But it's a small airport, and the ladies at the AirAsia desk told us that if we want to go to Bali, we can fly from here through Kuala Lumpur to Bali. At the airport, waiting for our jet to arrive. Hopefully it's a jet. There's quite a few people riding with us. Headed to the plane. I see. I don't know if you can see it very well, but there's a lot of steam, cold air blowing out of the vents.
To inflate life vest. Do not inflate your life vest until you are at the exit, as this would slow down the evacuation flow. Your life vest has an oral tube for further inflation. The light comes on when in contact with water, and here's a whistle to attract attention. Evacuation slides are located at all exits. Please note where the emergency exits on the aircraft are located. They are being pointed out to you now, bearing in mind that the nearest exit may be behind you. During evacuation, leave your hand luggage. If smoke is present, keep low and follow the path lights to the nearest exit as indicated. A copy of this safety information card is in your seat pocket. Please read it carefully. Passengers seated next to an emergency exit are requested to study the operation of these exits in the safety card. As this is a non-smoking flight, please do not smoke throughout the flight. Smoking in the toilet will activate the smoke alarm. Thank you for your attention.
cabin crew be seated for takeoff.
Sorry about the long takeoff scene. I suppose I should have edited it, but that takes a lot longer than I want to spend on this video. Anyway, you can see we're airborne over Hua Hin, and these last pictures are basically over Kuala Lumpur. Flight was less than 2 hours. We arrived, we made our way through customs, everything was cool.
On our way to Kuala City Center, and from there we'll take a grab to get to the condo. So we've arrived. This is the entrance, and we'll turn real quickly and show you the apartment. Fans, lights, air conditioners, dining room, kitchen. Janie says there's a great view, so I'm going to open up the curtains and show you that first. Then we'll go in and check out the bedroom and bathroom. Oh, look at that skyline. Oh, it's very nice. And I'm not sure how to unlock it. Have to have her show us that. But you can go out to hang your clothes. She's got a washer and dryer in here. We're high up, 26th floor. Map of Kuala Lumpur, I'm sure. Oh no, it's actually London. She's got umbrellas that we can use. Ironing board too. Here's the bedroom, queen size bed. It's got all the necessities. The air is over my head. We won't turn that on until we're ready to go to bed. Walk-in shower that's a little wet right now. We're not sure why. Oh, and Janie showed me this. This is kind of neat. Go from the bathroom to the laundry room, back to the kitchen. All sharing. Oh, and this is outside. The laundry room is actually outside, so we can see everything that's needed. It's even got soap if we want to do laundry. And one thing Janie noticed was somebody left us some food. Very nice. That is where we'll be staying for the next 4 days. The city lighting up at night, and we have us a huge electronic billboard off in the distance. Alright, this is the night view from the pool. And it's a little dark, so yeah, it's an infinity pool and it's very nice size. And there's a kiddie pool over there. And then behind me is the gym. It's a very nice place to stay at, folks. And Norma Jean is a great hostess.
Okay, so that's a look at our first trip abroad from Thailand. We went into Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, a majority Muslim nation, and I have some thoughts about Kuala Lumpur. First, let's start with our hostess, or our landlady, Norma Jean. She made her condo, apartment, available for us at a very good price. She was excellent to us. Her English was outstanding, and any shortcomings we had, like our chargers wouldn't work with their plugs. So she got us a plug that we could plug our USB 2 port into to charge our phones. Otherwise, these pictures and videos would have been a lot fewer in number. Very, very kind lady, and the reason the bathroom was wet from earlier is because that's her home when she's not renting it out. So she had showered before she left to prepare it for us, and the way the showers work there is, it dries that way. It's the same in Thailand. It's not that unusual. We just didn't know. And most of the people speak excellent English there. I was very surprised at that, actually, and the food is good. I would not say it's as good as Thailand, but I would say it's very, very good and better for me than a lot of the food that I ate back home. The people were extremely friendly, all of them. We were on the hop-on, hop-off tour, which we found to be quite rewarding. There was so much to see. We could have used an extra day. Our problem was that I got so burnt out from the first day that the second day we just went to the pool and relaxed, went out to eat, but we didn't do a whole lot. That's my fault. I'm out of shape. But we enjoyed the hop-on, hop-off tour. One of the first stops for that bus, we got on at stop 16, and one of the first stops was at the National Museum. I probably should have gotten off there, but I'm kind of glad I didn't. A school class got on the bus with us, and the two Muslim ladies that you see a picture of earlier were teachers for the class. Now, as the kids went by, I'd guess they were 12 to 14, 10 to 14. They weren't old. I would say they were probably, 6th grade to 9th grade maybe. They all were very friendly. They waved, they smiled, but they also greeted us in English. Good morning, hello, things like that. It just, and good accents. It just really impressed me a lot how friendly the kids were to, obvious Americans. We sat there, although Janie's probably not so obvious, but we really enjoyed it. It made the bus a lot more crowded, and after a while I gave up my seat so another lady could sit down next to Janie. But that being said, we did enjoy it. There were a lot of stops there. You saw pictures there. The Kuala Lumpur Tower, 421 meters tall, 7th highest communication tower in the world, and it's the largest the tallest in Asia. And the thing that impressed me is it's got a circular base that goes around with the restaurant in it, so you can actually go up and it's like San Antonio had a similar tower where Jenny and I went up one time and had dinner, and it spins around, so you get a really good view of the city from there. Now, we didn't do that in Kuala Lumpur. We did want to go up to the Petronas Twin Towers, which you see a lot of pictures there. We couldn't get a ticket for that day, and they couldn't guarantee us a ticket for the next day, so that was the day I was kind of burnt out, and we did the pool anyway. But it was quite nice to see. Now, at the KL Tower, one thing I did not get a picture of that I wish I would have, there was a wild monkey that was sitting. They have like light towers, and on them they have cameras so that they can monitor things. There was a monkey sitting on top of the camera. It was great. I wish I'd have gotten a picture, but I did not. But it's a wild monkey, and they say that the KL Tower is up on a hill, and they say when you're up higher, you see more of the monkeys and the wild animals. So anyway, our impressions, a lot of construction going on. This is a very vibrant economy. A lot of digital signs, not just billboards like we could see, the giant billboard we could see from the pool or from our hotel room. But all along the road, there's digital billboards everywhere. And actually, along the road, there's digital signs that are synchronized so that as you're driving, you can see them. I would say they're probably 2 feet wide by 4 feet tall. They're not giant, but they're very vivid. The one video I showed of the digital sign outside the Petronas Towers, I did that because the colors were just so vivid. It was very clean. So it's a very modern society with a growing, vibrant economy. The people are very friendly and very English friendly. So if you ever need or ever feel the desire to visit a country, don't shy away from Malaysia. Malaysia was outstanding. And the best part for us is we flew from Hua Hin Airport to Kuala Lumpur. The ticket was like 5,300 baht, about $156 round trip for 2 tickets. That's Janie and me. Now we did add 1,400 baht, which is, divide by 30, it's $45 for our luggage. We had to check our luggage going because Janie packed some bottles, mostly water and spray bottles, that didn't have the size on it. They were under 3 ounces, we know that, but it didn't specifically state it. So at the Hua Hin Airport, they wouldn't allow us to carry it on. So we either checked the bags and kept it, or we threw them away. And I didn't want to throw them away, so I paid to check the bags. Coming back, the people in Malaysia said it was no problem, and they checked our bags and they didn't charge us for anything, and it was really nice. The customs area in Malaysia was very quick. There was a long line, but it went very quickly. They do take your fingerprints when you go into the country, so that was pretty cool. And I don't remember, but I think they took our fingerprints again when we exited. They don't do that in Thailand. They do take a photo, and they took a photo of us in Malaysia as well. My impression is that Malaysia is a little bit more technologically advanced than Thailand. I can't say that that's true because I have a very limited view, but that was my first impression there. I did really enjoy it. I enjoyed the people. If we have time, I'd like to go again and spend a little more time. I really wanted to see their National Museum. Instead, we went to the Textiles Museum. So you see a lot of photos and videos from the Textiles Museum. Now, I do want to apologize. This video is quite a bit longer than it should have been. And one of the things I didn't do very well was segregate the pictures into days and trips and stuff. We didn't take our laptop with them, so they stayed on the phone till we got home, and we just put them all together, put them out, and then I tried to go through to group them. They were both from Janie's phone and mine. Janie has a different eye than I do. She sees things that I don't notice, and I think that's good to add them to the videos so that you can kind of see what we're seeing from both of our viewpoints. So next time I'm going to set up folders, and I'm going to group the photos and the videos based on subject or based on day so that I can kind of make them a little more cohesive, and it'll be easier to take out the ones that I don't want to put into the videos and leave the ones that I do. That said, this is our first shot at a Thailand extra video from when we travel. I hope you enjoyed it. And I promise to be shorter and more concise on our next trip, which is to Singapore. We will be going to Singapore in June, and we will be joined by our eldest daughter, Yvette. So we may have actually 3 sets of photographs and videos that I'll combine, but I will be a lot more organized, promise. Anyway, thanks a lot. If you like the video, share it. Let your friends see it. If you like what we're doing, subscribe. We will never ask you for money. This isn't for money. This is to keep me busy during my retirement. So we don't want your money. We don't want anything other than comments. Give us lots of comments. Let us know what you liked, what you didn't like. It'll help us target what we're looking at on our future videos. Make it a little bit easier for me. And I love getting feedback from you guys. So share it, subscribe, and if you click the notifications bell when you subscribe, then anytime I put a new video up, you'll be sure to be notified. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day. Hey, if you liked the video, go ahead and click on the thumbs up for us. Give us a like. And, as always, we would just love it if you would go ahead and subscribe so you can see all of our videos.